The following clip is from a Quran chapter analysis video I made that is a part of my broader, in-depth Studying the Study Quran playlist. Whether you are a Christian, Jew, Muslim, atheist, etc., I believe you will learn a lot about Islam and religion in general from watching this series. So please feel free to check out the full playlist by clicking on the end screen or the link in the description for it. Or if you're just interested in seeing the video that this clip was taken from, I'll provide a link and an end screen for it as well. But without further ado, here is the clip you actually wanted to watch when you clicked on my face. Enjoy. The first passage that I would like to read and discuss from chapter 6 is verses 25 and 26. Among them are those who listen to thee, but we have placed coverings over their hearts, such that they understand it not, and in their ears a deafness. Were they to see every sign, they would not believe in it, so that when they come to thee, they dispute with thee. Those who disbelieve say, This is not but fables of those of old. And they forbid it, and keep away from it, and they destroy none but themselves, though they are unaware. So the reason I wanted to talk about this passage has not so much to do with the context surrounding the passage, but more to do actually with a phrase coined by a Christian author named C.S. Lewis. And the phrase he coined, which I think is brilliant, is called chronological snobbery. I think chronological snobbery is like the great disease of our time. If you don't know, chronological snobbery is basically the attitude of well, because I exist in the year 2023, I exist in the here and now, I am therefore better than all those old dead people who exist in the there and then. It's this attitude that because, we just happen to live right now, we are therefore better and wiser than all who came before us, and therefore there is no need to pay attention to what those old and dead people did or read the books that they wrote. Chronological snobbery is everywhere in our culture. And I think it's relevant to the passage we just read. Those who disbelieve say, this is not but fables of those of old, and they forbid it and keep away from it, and they destroy none but themselves, though they are unaware. What's the point of reading the Bible? What's the point of reading the Quran? Those books were written thousands of years ago. What relevance could they possibly have? That was just a bunch of Bronze Age nonsense. Like, there's a lot of people who have that attitude, and it's so foolish because it's like, the Bible, the Quran, like those two books have shaped the world more than any other two books in history. And so it seems like a worthwhile endeavor to try and, figure out exactly why people have believed and continue to believe in those books to this day, if we're going to figure out where we're going in the future. But so many people have this chronological snobbery where it just doesn't even cross their minds that they can learn from these old books and, these figures from history like Muhammad, Jesus, and others. And they forbid it and keep away from it, and they destroy none but themselves, though they are unaware. A lot of people who have this disease of chronological snobbery, who look at the past with disdain and superiority, they do set themselves up for failure and to repeat the mistakes of the past, although they are unaware that they are setting themselves up to repeat the mistakes of the past.